Hey there, and welcome back to Dakota News Now. It is now time for another edition of Owning Your Outdoors, and joining me as always is Doug Schroeder from Lewis. And Doug, we're doing a topic that we do every single year: thrillers, fillers, spillers.
Yes. It's ingredients for a successful planter, and it's something we refer to every year, and the results are always great.
And we have some good examples right now. It looks like we're working with mainly geraniums this year.
Yes, it's mostly geraniums. The genetics on this plant, Aaron, is it's half ivy geranium and then half traditional zonal geranium. So with that, you get a lot of billowing to the plant, and it blooms proficiently all summer long.
So it obviously is crossbred with a different plant. Does that also help, as you said, with the color, with the foliage? Does that also help with maybe the hardiness a little bit?
Yes, it's very hardy. It's not your grandma's geranium. They've really done a lot to improve it. It is a showstopper.
And obviously, since we're talking about thrillers, fillers, and spillers, it looks really great in, say, like a bigger planter.
Yes. Little secret I'm going to tell everybody. I have a lot of large planters in front of my house. And something I do every year is maybe a little bit of cheating, but it gives you instant gratification. I take what might be a small pot or a medium pot and use it as the focus in my large pot. And then I can build a cast around it. And for a reasonable price point, you get something that looks outstanding.
Yeah, I was going to say, this looks great. You talked about the cast around it. What do you have around this one?
Right now I have lobelia, and then we have vinca vine in there. Vinca vine is a real good spiller. It frames the edge of the container very well. Lobelia is more of a filler. It fills the container and adds some real good texture.
And these aren't, end-all be-alls, right? You can throw some other plants in there too.
Yes. You just go by, your spillers are always plants that frame and fall and frame your container. Your fillers are billowy, full plants, like petunias, like nemesia. There are so many of them. Like, what do I have here? Verbena can be used as a filler.
So once you get it into the bigger plant, what do we fertilize, water, just like normal? What do we do?
We fertilize, but I want to remind everybody the foundation to a good planter is the soil.
Good dirt.
Yes, good dirt. Don't go cheap. You usually get what you pay for. Get something that has nutrients in it to give your plants a good start. Then if you're going to be using a container or hanging basket, every week you need to fertilize. Use a good fertilizer to keep them having the nutrition they need to perform all summer long.
Doug, any other tips for geraniums and thrillers, fillers, spillers?
No, I think it's just, if you're going to want your planter to look like it's been there all year long, start with something large. Don't go in and buy small plants, because then you're waiting a month for everything to mature and actually look like it belongs there.
And you're taking longer for it to look amazing like this.
That's right.
All right, we're going to have all this online at dakotanewsnow.com right after the show. Doug, thank you so much. Make sure you stick around. We have Fastcast coming up next.